Ooh, 12:22 on the clock. Okay. Spirit says you're moving too fast. You're moving way too fast. Okay. You're jumping in trying to get approvals. You're jumping in trying to get approved for this, approved for that, approved for. I'm hearing a loan for. It could be a car. It could be an apartment. It could be a loan. But Spirit says you haven't took the necessary time to really understand it, to read contracts, to see what you're getting yourself into, to looking at different options. This obstacle is put in your way for you to have a setback and to learn the lesson behind it. This is karmic justice. Okay. Now this could have really put you in a powerless. You felt blocked. You felt left out in the cold by spirit. You're like, what did I do wrong? You could be going through some temporary financial hardship, which kind of broke your heart in a little way because you thought because you was moving in the right way that you was going to be able to get this abundance. But Spirit says it's more to it than that. You need to know what you're doing while you're doing this. You need to do the research on it. You need to make sure that this is the best option for you. They're trying to get you to read and to think things through before you do any signing, not just the first thing that you get and you sign off on it. Okay. Spirit says there's a lot of luck that's coming your way because you ended a lot of cycles. This was all just supposed to bring you, you're still on the right path. This was just a hiccup. Okay. And a lot of this brought a little bit of depression. But the worst is over with. Okay. Right now is not the time for you to be moving. Right now is not the time for you to right now is not the time for you to get any additional loans because Spirit says we need to work on finances. There's a lot of green here. Okay. Because look where you're jumping from. And now you may not necessarily be in poverty, but you could be going through a temporary hardship. So you're jumping from temporary hardship to 10 of Pentacles. But Spirit says this has to start with credit and finances first. You have to get this straight. So if you're thinking about taking a trip, that needs to be put on a hold. If you're thinking about doing this, hanging out, lunches, this, all that needs to be put on hold right now. You need to take care of the, what they say, the grits and the butter. Or maybe I'm not saying that right. It's a saying. So stay with me. Spirit says they need you to take care of the most concerning right now. Because this is what's going to shift you to be able to do what you need to do in the meantime. If you can have all the money in the world, but Spirit says if I can't get these bases, which I'm hearing credit, I'm hearing heavy credit. You're not going to get this success and victory. And the thing is, you're going to get this success and victory, but this needs to be the focus. The money needs to be clearing this credit, or you need to be looking at different ways to clear it. Okay. You could be having a test that's coming up soon. You're going to be passing. That's 3 yeses. Okay. I already have the Queen of Wands down here. And then I also got the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. You're going to be passing. Okay. And this is karmic justice because you definitely been putting the work in to do it. 10 of Pentacles. But I'm hearing 3s. All right. Spirit says they want you to stop focusing on materialism. Okay. You're preoccupied with money, making more money. How am I going to get this money? How am I going to be able to do this, and this? Spirit says put that stuff on hold right now. Right now, it's all about you not repeating cycles. All right. Right now is the time for you to really focus on not repeating cycles, getting in tune with your spiritual self, to relieve a lot of stressful decisions, things that are causing you fear or placing fear on your life. Spirit wants you to look at this stuff forward because it don't matter how much money you make. If you're not dealing with this type of, I couldn't even talk. Hold on. You almost thought I had a list. But if you can't deal with this type of energy right now, as far as your inner healing, it don't matter what you get in life, you're still going to be mentally not focused. And Spirit's trying to shift you. They're trying to get you to be consistent instead of procrastination. They're trying to get you to be disciplined instead of unfocused. They're trying to have you set your goals up instead of you not knowing where you want to go in life. They're trying to get your credit together so you'll be able to move when the finances do come in. There's a lot of stuff you're not seeing and you're missing. And Spirit's trying to get you to understand that this is coming. But first, we got to get on a program. We have to get on a program. Because there's a lot of good cards here. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You got to look at the reality and the clarity of things. And I'm hearing sobriety. So if you've been drinking, Spirit says they need you to fall back a little bit. Because you're missing out on opportunities because you're making poor choices because you're basing it around monetary things. You're basing it around money. And it doesn't need to be. They want you to base it around your spirit, your inner soul. They want you to connect to your higher self. The World card. That's why there could be a lot of disharmony. You can't find anybody. Like, things are just not working out the way that you wanted to. You're asking, Spirit, why haven't I got love? Or why haven't I got this business here? Or why haven't I do this? And why is this not working in my life? It's because there's so much disharmony. There's so much disharmony. And I'm sorry, but somebody's spirit team is fed up. There's so much disharmony within yourself. It's projecting out into your reality. So that's why you could be getting little crying spells here and there. Because you're having a fear of, you have a fear of repeating negative habits, and you're trying everything for you not to repeat these negative habits, but they're coming. But Spirit says they don't want you to be resistant to change. Change is good. It may not feel like it is, but it is good. All right. Spirit says you're being overburdened, overloaded, stress problems, weight on your shoulders. I'm hearing a lot with family. Okay, I'm hearing relationships not too much, but I'm hearing a lot more with family. Spirit says let go. Let go. All right. Once you let go, you're creating a lot of different energies to be able to be filled with your cup once you let go of all the little negative stuff. If you have children, and I'm talking to a lot of people with children, and I'm hearing either in the 9s to 13s or a teenager area. Spirit says you can't protect them from everything. You got to let them learn. Regardless of how you feel, you have to let them learn. Just how Spirit lets you learn. You got to act in your Christ consciousness. Okay? If your child is going through something, instead of being the motherly, you want to protect them and just avoid situations. No, you need to let them learn how to go through it. If there's a disagreement from the teachers, instead of you coming into bat and not hearing situations out, let them go through it. In life, you're always going to have somebody that's not going to agree with you or that's going to give you a hard time. You got to learn how to manage and deal with those type of people and not let it mess up your energy. You got to. Okay, Spirit says you got to let them learn them hard lessons. Give them the ultimatum, and then you have to stand on business when it comes to discipline. Okay, because somebody lets their kid, they think they on punishment and then they let off of them, all right? You could be feeling trapped. You could feel like your dreams are shattered, but listen. There's a lot that's coming that wasn't needed for these people to be around. You could feel really alone and that you're alone and that you need to go back to these people in order for you to feel love. But no, you don't. This is a test. Okay? Oh my eye. This is a test. You don't need to go back to the things that hurt you. You just need to let go and learn how to go through these hard times by yourself, Magician. Because you're manifesting good energy in your life. But you got to rebuke them negative thoughts and bring in the positive thoughts. You think you're alone, but you're never alone. And that's what your spirit team is trying to tell you. You're never alone. You're too hyper focused on love. And you're too... I know my dog did not get on my bed. Yeah, I'm going to get him. You're too hyper focused on love, and you're too hyper focused on money. And Spirit says they got this big coin. Ooh, the Sun card. They got these two waiting on you. But Spirit says they want to give you this offer and this happy family. But first, you have to let go. Don't miss out on these opportunities from these snake people. Whether it be family or anything. Let go of these energies. And once you let go and stay let go, not let them cycle back in when they want to. Or give it a 3 month, 6 month, a year and let them come back in. No. Stay away. All right? Create balance around yourself. Then you're going to see stuff pouring in. So right now, if you're not feeling too good, Spirit's about to, this was just a test.